connecting with the divine. Dear heart, my precious soul, let me whisper eternal truths to you in this sacred moment. Feel my presence now. I am not a distant memory or a shadow from the past. I am the life within you, the breath that entered your lungs at the very first second of your existence. I am the spark that ignites your consciousness, the light that shines even when everything seems plunged into darkness. I am the I Am. Please don't miss this special video. It is a message from God to brighten your day. Click like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell. We aim to reach 1,000 subscribers to spread even more faith and hope. Watch until the end. Click the first comment and discover the secret ritual to attract money and prosperity in 2025. Comment, I believe in God, every challenge is a blessing. When you breathe, it is my love that fills your lungs. Each beat of your heart is an echo of my faithfulness. I am not far, I am not hidden. I am here, as close as the pulse of your soul, surrounding you with a tenderness that surpasses all human understanding. Even on the days when you think you're alone, I carry you in my arms. Though a mother may forget the baby at her breast, I will not forget you. Isaiah chapter 49 verse 15, I see you, I hear you, and I know the words that have not yet reached your lips. You are mine, formed with eternal purpose. Do not run from my light, for it is within my light that your essence blooms. Today, let your heart rest in me. Be enveloped by the peace that only I can give. I love you with everlasting love, and I am here. Comment, I believe in God, every challenge is a blessing. Before your name was ever whispered in this world, I already knew you deeply. In my eternal heart, you were conceived, not as a product of chance, but as a masterpiece of intentional love. Every cell of yours was shaped with precision by my hands. Your first breath, even before it was heard on earth, was already a song in heaven. You are part of my dream, and not a single moment of your existence has ever escaped my attention. When you were in your mother's womb, I was there, weaving your soul into the divine purpose I prepared for you. The silent moments in your story were not a lack of care, but sacred shaping. Every tear, even those hidden in your pillow, I collected as seeds of future victory. When your heart smiled, even through pain, heaven bowed in joy. I, your creator, have never been distant. Every scar, every memory, every new beginning, all were witnessed by me with eyes of tenderness and hands of grace. You are not an unfinished work. You are a beloved child of an eternal promise still unfolding. Comment, I was dreamed by God, my life has purpose. My love for you has no starting point and it will never come to an end. It does not depend on your perfection, because it flows from my essence, and I am love. Even when you drift away, even when you stumble, my love does not lessen. It remains steadfast like the mountains, deep like the oceans, gentle like the breeze that silently caresses your soul. There is no sin I cannot forgive, no guilt I cannot cleanse. My love demands no performance, it simply flows. I have loved you with an everlasting love, I have drawn you with unfailing kindness. Jeremiah chapter 31 verse 3, this love requires no proof or merit, because you are already mine. You are a child, an heir, chosen before the foundation of the world. When you think there's nothing in you that's worthy, I look at you and see beauty, redemption, promise. Don't walk trying to earn what is already yours. Just accept my embrace and rest in my arms. My love for you is shelter in dark days, strength when all within you falters, and a song even in nights of weeping. Comment, I trust in God's love, He is my refuge. Yes, I saw when the ground seemed to vanish beneath your feet, when the voices told you to give up, and the world appeared to collapse around you. But you were still standing because I sustained you. When your own thoughts were harsh toward you, I was the one who wrapped you in mercy. I saw you weak, but I called you strong. I saw you fallen, but I lifted you up with grace. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Psalm 23 verse 4, every storm was faced with my hand over you. Even when you couldn't see me, I was there, walking with you through the fire, calming the sea, holding your weary heart. The peace you felt without explanation was the whisper of my spirit. The hope that refused to die within you was the living proof that I never abandoned you. Your journey is not invisible to me, it is sacred. Every step matters. Every battle will be used for your good. Comment, even in silence, God was always with me. I know that many times you look around and see chaos, bills piling up, exhaustion wearing you down, responsibilities crushing you. But know this, you were not made to be crushed, but to rise in the power of my Spirit. When the weight feels unbearable, I am your strength. When doors seem closed, I am the one who creates new paths in the desert and rivers in dry land. I have seen the knots in your thoughts, the anxieties that rob your sleep, the uncertainty that tightens your chest. But I say to you now, rest in me. I am your provider, your shepherd, your shelter. I hold your future in my hands. Nothing escapes my sight, and not a single tear falls from your eyes without purpose. You are not forsaken, nor forgotten. You are cradled in divine care. In every moment of pressure, I am refining gold within you. Trust me. My timing is perfect, and my provision never fails. What today seems scarce will tomorrow overflow by my grace. Comment, God is my provider, I lack nothing. Did you know there is an effective method to attract more financial prosperity? This technique can help transform your deep-rooted beliefs and change the way you perceive reality. It has greatly impacted my life, and we would like to invite you to discover this special practice. When we trust that God wants to move in our lives, we gain the courage to ask Him directly. God desires to bless each one of us in a unique and wonderful way. That's why it's so important to seek His blessings with faith and confidence, believing that He has a special plan for you. If you'd like to support our work and the team dedicated to bringing inspiring and life-changing content, we invite you to explore our product. The link is available in the first comment so you can discover how this technique may help you on your journey. Your contribution helps us continue sharing messages that make a difference. We are deeply grateful for your trust and support. You ask yourself how to go on, and fear tries to silence your faith. But I want you to hear this clearly, nothing escapes my care. I am your provider. I open doors no one can shut. I send resources where no way seems possible. Do you remember when you thought it was the end, and suddenly an answer came? That was me. Do you remember that job, that unexpected help, that rest amidst exhaustion? That was me too. My care is daily, constant, often invisible, but always real. You have never walked alone. When you thought you carried everything on your shoulders, you were actually being carried by me. The desert you're walking through today will become a place of provision. Your need will be a stage for my miracle. Trust, my child. Where your strength ends, my movement begins. Comment, God is my provision in difficult times. Do not let doubt steal what I have already declared over you. Do not let pain dim the promises still to be fulfilled. Every time fear knocks at the door of your heart, remember who I am. I am the one who made the heavens with my hand, who commanded the sea, and counted the stars. But I am also the one who leans in to hear your prayer, who cares about your details, who collects your tears like precious pearls. My care for you is personal, intimate, intense. When you feel too small, remember, I don't see as the world sees. I see your inner being, your essence, your quiet faith. I know your limits and respect your timing. I do not rush your healing, and I do not despise your struggle. I walk with you. Every time you fell, I was there. Every time you wanted to give up, I whispered, "It's not over yet, my child. There is more." Comment: God sees me with love, even when I hide. In every season of your life, I have been present. In the joyful days and the dark ones, it was I who walked with you, even when your mind could not comprehend it. Every phase had a purpose. What you don't understand today will become testimony tomorrow. The closed doors, the painful no's, the losses that silenced you, everything will be used to build something eternal. You are not what happened to you, you are what I declared over you. There is a future prepared for you, and nothing can cancel it. My promises do not expire. My words do not return void. The time that seems lost will be restored, and you will see that no tear fell in vain. Every pain that shaped you will bear fruit. Every waiting period will be rewarded. Your story is in my hands, and there are no forgotten chapters. There are heavenly surprises reserved for you, blessings your eyes have not yet seen, answers time will reveal. Wait on me with faith. Comment: my story is in God's hands, He has not forgotten me. Even in your weakest days, when your faith feels like a fragile thread about to break, I am with you. I do not distance myself because of your weakness. In fact, I come even closer. I am not like men who walk away when you feel unworthy. I am the Father who runs to meet the weary son, the shepherd who carries the wounded sheep on his shoulders, the faithful friend who never gives up. When your thoughts are too heavy, when your soul bends under sorrow, remember, I am by your side. You do not need to be strong all the time. There is room in my arms for your weariness. There is healing for your soul in my words. There is rest in my presence. Do not accuse yourself. Do not condemn yourself. I am not a voice of accusation, I am a voice of hope. I know you, and I still chose you. What I began in you, I will complete. Comment: God loves me even on my weakest days. Now, my child, lift up your eyes. Raise your head. Breathe deeply. There is still a road ahead, and I am walking it with you. You were not created to live bowed by fear, but lifted by faith. The light within you is a reflection of my presence. Your life has meaning. Your existence is a divine answer. Keep moving forward, even with slow steps, even without understanding everything. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. Nothing in you escapes my grace. If the winds start to blow again, remember, they too obey my voice. If doubts try to return, remember what you've already overcome in my name. You are stronger than you think, because I am your strength. You are more loved than you feel, because I am love. You are more guided than you realize, because I am your way. The story is still being written, and the ending is already sealed in victory. Trust. Wait. Advance. I am with you, and that is enough. Do you remember those small moments of light? That message that arrived just in time, when your heart was on the verge of giving up. That unexpected hug that calmed your tired soul. The sudden peace in the midst of chaos, as if time paused just so you could breathe. That wasn't chance, my beloved child. That was my hand, reaching out in the invisible, my presence whispering, I am here. I walk with you even when you don't perceive it. I orchestrate the details of your journey, even those that seem insignificant. Every coincidence, every breath of relief, every unexpected new beginning, they all carry the mark of my loving intervention. You don't have to understand everything right now, because I don't require your understanding, only your trust. While you sleep, I watch over you. While you wait, I prepare. While you pray, I am already moving heaven and earth on your behalf, because I know your needs even before you speak them. Nothing escapes my attention, no request is ignored, and no tear is forgotten. I am the God who sees in secret, who acts in silence, who works even when everything appears still. Comment, even in silence, God is working for me. My greatest desire for you is not merely that you survive the hard days, but that you live with fullness, with purpose, and with abundant joy. I did not create you to live in constant fear or to be shackled by worries that consume your strength and spirit. You were made in my image, formed with love and intention. Within you lies a potential not yet fully revealed, a divine fire that comes from my spirit. The world tried to convince you that you are not enough, that your light should be hidden, that your identity should be forgotten. But listen to me, you are more than a conqueror. I created you for eternal purpose, for a mission that surpasses every human limitation. I call you to dream my dreams, to break chains that have held you for too long. I call you to walk on the waters of the impossible, to climb the high mountain of faith, to be a living testimony of what I can do through a willing heart. Your story is still being written by my hands. Do not let fear paralyze your steps. You were never meant to remain on the ground, but to soar like an eagle in open skies. So do not fear. Do not allow the winds of doubt to extinguish the flame still burning inside you. Even when you feel weak, my strength lives in you. Even when you believe you're unworthy of love, my love remains constant, unshakable, and unconditional. I see you, even in the moments when you feel invisible to the world. I know you deeply, and yet I love you completely. I do not turn away from your mistakes. I do not walk away when you stumble. I do not grow tired of your complaints. I seek you when you drift, I lift you when you fall, I restore you when you are wounded. My love is not dependent on your performance. It covers a multitude of failures. It heals hidden wounds. It redeems even the darkest chapters of your story. It renews, every morning, the hope within your heart. Even when you feel that everything is over, I declare, there is still life, there is still promise, there is still destiny. Do not define yourself by your failures. Define yourself by my grace. Do not surrender to discouragement. Surrender to me. I am your safe harbor. Comment, even wounded, I am deeply loved and restored by God. Now listen carefully, it's time for you to rise. There's no longer any need to carry invisible chains made of guilt, fear, lack, or self-punishment. The time has come to leave these prisons behind. You were not created to walk with your head down, shrinking in the corners of life. You were made in the image of the King, and you must walk like royalty, with dignity, courage, and honor. Allow my love to enter your deepest wounds, to heal your memories, to transform your beliefs. Let my truth dissolve every lie the world told you, or that you believed yourself. Walk with me. I do not point a finger at you, I extend my hand. I will teach you how to live again, how to trust, how to love, how to dream. What you thought was dead, I will bring back to life. What you believed was lost, I will restore. The promises that seemed forgotten will be fulfilled at the right time. And you will look back and recognize, It was the Lord who did this, He was with me all along. My faithfulness will be your banner, and your mouth will be filled with testimony. Now, in this sacred moment as your soul begins to open, I ask you, let me in completely. Take a deep breath and allow my presence to wrap around you like a mantle of peace. Don't fight alone anymore. Don't carry burdens that were never yours to bear. Let me be your relief, your strength, your direction. Give me your pain, your doubts, your trauma, your fears. Nothing is too small for me to care about, and no thing is too big for me to transform. My desire is to care for you wholly, body, soul, and spirit. I want to free you from the weight of performance, from the need to please others, from the endless search for validation. You are already loved. You are already enough. You are already chosen. When you surrender fully to me, doors open, miracles happen, paths straighten. Because where there is faith, I move. Where there is surrender, I transform. Where there is trust, I reveal my power. And when you least expect it, you will see fruit blooming where once there was only desert. I am the God who turns ashes into beauty, tears into joy, mourning into dancing. Comment, I surrender to God's love and let Him care for everything. And finally, hold this truth in the deepest part of your being: nothing, absolutely nothing, can ever separate you from my love. Not your mistakes, not your failures, not the time that has passed, not the wrong decisions, not fear, not insecurity. My love for you does not change. It is eternal, solid as a rock, deep as the ocean, constant as the sunrise. Even if everyone else walks away, I remain. Even if others judge you, I defend you. Even if the world tries to dim your light, I will make it shine. You are mine. Chosen, beloved, protected. I uphold you with my righteous hand. I clothe you in the armor of grace. I send you as a light into the darkness. Your life has a purpose far greater than what you can see now. Walk in faith, even when you don't understand. Love, even when it's not returned. Forgive, even when it hurts. Believe, even when everything seems lost. Because I am with you. And everything I have promised, I will fulfill. You will see with your own eyes what I prepared for you in secret. And you will know, deeply and forever, that you have always been and will always be mine. My dear child, my most precious creation, my radiant jewel, never forget the immeasurable value you hold to me. You are a work of love, carefully crafted with divine thought and intention. I see you, not just with human eyes, but with the eyes of the Spirit, and in every detail of your existence, there is infinite beauty and purpose. Even when the world judges you by your circumstances, I know your true essence beyond appearances and the trials that now seem to suffocate you. My hand has always been extended toward you, even when you couldn't see it, and my love is the invisible shield that protects your heart. Remember, no shadow can hide the light that surrounds you, and no storm can extinguish the flame I have kindled in you. I am the God who never abandons, the Father who always listens, the friend who walks with you even in the darkest nights. I poured manna from heaven for my people in the desert when all seemed lost and hunger threatened hope. Likewise, I will pour out provision over you that surpasses your understanding, nourishment for your soul and sustenance for your difficult days. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Psalm 23 verse 1. I parted seas and made my people walk on dry ground, defying all natural laws because nothing is impossible for those who trust in my power. When you look at your need, which may seem insurmountable, remember that I am the one who multiplies the few loaves and fishes, turning scarcity into abundance to satisfy multitudes. Do not doubt my infinite ability to transform your current situation. Every detail of your life is in my hands and will be used for your good. The victory you await is closer than you imagine. Trust, my child, trust in my unconditional love that surrounds you even when fear and anxiety try to overwhelm you. I am the constant presence in your life, that hand ready to lift you up with every fall, the embrace that comforts when your heart is heavy. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. Proverbs chapter 3 verse 5. I am the God who whispers peace in the midst of chaos and who strengthens the weak. Allow my peace, which surpasses all understanding, to flood your being and dissipate every shadow that haunts you. Even when sleep refuses to come and financial worries tighten your chest, I am with you. You are not alone. You never were. Every silent tear you shed is seen and tenderly gathered in my eternal heart. I know the nights when darkness seems greater than the light, the invisible battles you fight against discouragement and the pressure of the world. I know the pain that suffocates, the fear that paralyzes, the feeling of being alone, carrying a burden too heavy. I see your efforts, your silent struggle, your daily perseverance, even when no one else recognizes it. To you who feel trapped with no way out, I say, I am the way that breaks walls down, the strength that breaks chains. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future. Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11. I will not leave you nor forsake you. The hope that sustains you is the same that makes the heavens spin and the stars shine. In your weakness, I am your strength. Even when everything seems stuck, when promises have been broken and plans shattered, do not lose faith. Frustration is a heavy weight, I know, but it will not be your final destiny. I am the God who turns deserts into gardens and weeping into joy. Though the path is difficult, my faithfulness remains firm as the eternal rock. Do not give up. Look to me with eyes of hope, for I am preparing a miracle for you, a breath of relief for your weary soul. I hear your silent cry and it echoes in heaven. You are not alone, never have been. My presence is your guarantee and my word is a promise that will never fail. Do not fear the size of your need, for no challenge is too great for my unlimited power. I have authority over the mountains that rise before you, over the debts that oppress you, over the invisible chains that bind you. I am the inexhaustible source of provision and abundance, the God who multiplies the little so that it overflows in plenty. Do not fool yourself into thinking you are alone in this battle. I am with you, guiding every step, illuminating every decision. I will give you wisdom and courage to act at the right time, strength to continue even when the desire to quit is great. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles, they will run and not grow weary, they will walk and not be faint. Isaiah chapter 40 verse 31. Trust me, beloved child. My love for you is unchanging and infinite. I do not promise a path without struggle, but I promise my constant presence, my firm hand to hold you up at every step. I am the one who strengthens you when you are weak, who lifts you when you fall, who covers you with my grace and mercy. Let my peace flood your heart, let my light dissipate your darkness. You are my most precious creation, my eternal treasure, and nothing can separate you from my love. Keep trusting, praying, and fighting, for I am opening doors no one can close. The victory is yours because I am with you. Never forget this, my beloved child. In every moment, even when it seems nothing changes, I am working for your greatest good. My plan for your life is perfect, and my faithfulness never ends. Hold firmly to my word, for it is a sure anchor amid the storms. I am the God who hears your cry, who wipes your tears, and who leads you beyond what you can imagine. Rest in me, for I am your refuge, your strength, and your salvation. My love is the certainty that sustains you, and my presence is the shelter where your soul finds rest. I love you, and I will be with you forever, until the end of time. My beloved child, my precious creation, listen closely to these words I speak to you in this sacred moment. Even before you were conceived, I dreamed of you, and from the very first breath of your existence, I have been sustaining you. I am the eternal rock, the unshakable foundation on which you can firmly place your steps in this turbulent world. The plans I have for you are plans for good, for prosperity, for a future full of hope and victory. Do not fear what today seems scarce or difficult, for I am the God of abundance, the one who multiplies the little and transforms weakness into strength. The world may try to convince you otherwise, showing you only the mountain ahead, the storm that seems endless, the emptiness that seems to surround you. But I ask you to lift your eyes, not with the limited vision of the flesh, but with the eyes of faith, with the clear and serene vision I give you. Visualize with me the full freedom that awaits you, the overflowing abundance, the peace that no man can take away. Because I am faithful to fulfill every promise I made to you, my child. I am the one who opens doors no one can close and closes doors no one can open, protecting you with my eternal love and infinite power. Trust in me with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge me, and I will make your path straight. Proverbs chapter 3 verses 5 and 6. I know fear may try to paralyze you, anxiety may try to steal your peace, but I am the God who is with you every step of the way. I feel your heavy heart, your mind full of doubts, your hands reaching out for help that seems distant. I tell you, you are not alone. I am working even when you do not perceive it. I am removing the stones from your path, creating unexpected opportunities, attracting to you a prosperity that will seem like a miracle because it will be the result of my love and faithfulness toward you. Trust my promises. They do not fail, weaken, or become void. I am the inexhaustible source of all you need. Take a step of faith, a bold step, for it is by faith that you will receive what you do not yet see. I am preparing you for a glorious victory, for a destiny full of blessings that exceed all you can imagine. Do not look at the circumstances, look at me, the God who can do all things, the God who is in absolute control of every detail of your life. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans for prosperity and not disaster, to give you a future and a hope. Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11. My promise to you is firm, my child. I will not leave you in lack, I will not abandon you in distress. I am your provider and sustainer. The true wealth I desire for you is not only material but spiritual, emotional, and mental. A wealth that keeps you firm when storms come, a peace that surpasses all understanding. I want you to be free to live life to the fullest, to fulfill the purpose for which I created you, to be a light in the world and a blessing to many. Do not fear the future, for I hold it in my hands. Even if now you see no way out, even if the path seems dark, I am the light that shines in the darkness. Walk with me, and you will never walk in darkness. I am with you at every moment, in every battle, in every moment of weariness and discouragement. My strength is made perfect in your weakness, and it is in it that I sustain you and lift you up again. Commit your way to the Lord, trust in Him, and He will act. Psalm 37 verse 5. I invite you to release the worries that imprison you, the anxiety that suffocates your heart, the the burden you cannot carry alone. Give everything to me. I will carry every weight, every fear, every anguish. You do not need to understand all the paths I trace or have all the answers now. Trust that I am working for you, even when everything seems silent. Declare with authority, scarcity no longer has dominion over me. The debt that burdens you is dissolving. The wealth I desire for you is on its way, like a river that never ceases. Use your mouth to create, to manifest the abundance I give you. The word that comes from your lips has power because I inspired it. Speak with faith, not with fear. Speak of prosperity, freedom, and victory. You are a beloved child, and I am your Father who cares and provides. The mouth of the righteous is a fountain of life, but the mouth of the wicked conceals violence. Proverbs chapter 10 verse 11. I have given you the power to create with your words. When you declare heaven's truth over your life, the impossible begins to become possible. Abundance is not just a distant dream, it is your divine inheritance. Do not settle for less than I have prepared for you. Awaken the giant within you, that strength I placed inside your being since your creation. You were made to overcome, to prosper, to be a light that illuminates the path for many. My will is for you to live in abundance, with clear purpose and significant impact on the world. Trust in me, for my love is unchanging, my power is unlimited, and my plan for you is perfect. I call you to a life far beyond what you can imagine. For nothing will be impossible with God. Luke chapter 1 verse 37. Do not look at the size of the mountain before you. Look at me, the God who moves mountains with a simple thought, a word. I am with you to empower you to overcome every challenge so you walk in victory. Do not doubt, do not hesitate. Believe with every fiber of your being that I will fulfill every promise made to you. I am the one who makes a way in the desert, who causes water to spring forth in dry land, who multiplies the bread to feed the multitudes. You are more than a conqueror because I am your God, and nothing can separate you from my love. Use your faith as a shield and spear, and move forward courageously. What seems impossible to man is easy for me. For the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. Joshua chapter 1 verse 9. Look at your life now, with spiritual eyes. Perceive my hand in every detail, even those that seem insignificant. I protect you with an invisible cloak, guarding you from all evil and danger. Even in moments of greatest vulnerability, I am your shield and fortress. No weapon forged against you will prosper because I defend you with eternal love and infinite zeal. Feel this deep security that surrounds you, this peace that floods your soul. I surround you with my mighty angels, cover your steps with my wings. In difficult times, I will give you supernatural strength to overcome. Every victory you gain is not just yours, it is mine as well. He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. Isaiah chapter 40 verse 29. Do not view difficulties as punishments or failures but as training I allow for your spiritual formation. Every stumble, every struggle, every victory is part of the preparation I make in you to become strong, resilient, and full of faith. You are not alone. I am by your side, guiding, sustaining, empowering. Rise and walk confidently. I give you the ability to transform your life and the lives of those around you. You are a channel of blessings and prosperity. Awaken the giant within and accept nothing less than what I have for you. Your inheritance is glory, abundance, and purpose. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. Revelation chapter 22 verse 13. My beloved child, the life I call you to live is full, meaningful, and victorious. Trust in my plan, even when the path seems long and difficult. I am your light in the darkness, your refuge in the storm. My hand will never abandon you, and my love will never leave you. Walk with faith, courage, and determination. I promise you that at the end of this journey, you will look back and see the great work I have done in your life. You are my masterpiece, made to shine, to be happy, to overcome. Never forget, I am with you now and forever. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Matthew chapter 11 verse 28. Rest in me, my beloved child. Give me your burdens, and receive the peace only I can give. I love you with an eternal love, without beginning or end. No circumstance can erase what I have for you. Open your heart to receive all the blessings I have prepared. Rise now with renewed confidence and walk toward the glorious future I have already designed for you. You are more than a conqueror, you are my beloved child, and nothing can separate you from my love. I am the God of hope, abundance, and victory. Trust, walk, and receive. I am with you forever. Beloved child, listen closely to my voice in this sacred moment, for my presence is with you now and always. I am the inexhaustible source of strength inside you, the light that never fades even when darkness seems to surround you, the hope that sustains your heart in the hardest times. The same divine grace that moves mountains and turns barren deserts into lush gardens is available to you this very instant. No matter how daunting your financial struggles or any other challenge may seem, remember, you are a conqueror, not a victim. You are not here by accident or mistake. You were created with purpose, designed with intention for a grand and glorious destiny that only you can fulfill. You are my masterpiece, shaped with care and destined to shine your unique light in a world that desperately needs it. So lift your head with confidence, fix your gaze on me, and walk forward boldly knowing I have called you to illuminate the earth with your presence. Trust in the unconditional love I have for you, a love that is the foundation of all I am and all I do on your behalf. This love does not demand anything from you. It does not judge your mistakes nor hold your past against you. Instead, it pours over you like gentle rain, healing wounds, renewing your strength, and filling your soul with peace. This love has been yours from the moment of your conception, an unearned gift given freely and abundantly. Allow it to surround you completely, to fill you with unshakable confidence and perfect security. In this love, there is no room for fear, no place for scarcity or doubt. Every hardship you face, every obstacle you overcome, is shaping you, refining you, elevating you to higher levels of awareness, abundance, and grace. You are not the same person you were yesterday. You are growing, evolving, becoming more aligned with your divine purpose. Do not underestimate the power of your transformation. With each experience, each challenge met and conquered, you are becoming more magnificent. I am at work in you, moving you from strength to strength, from one level of glory to another, and yes, from wealth to wealth. I desire that your life be a vibrant, living testimony to the limitless power of love and goodness. Open your eyes and behold the masterpiece I am creating within you. Speak boldly words of abundance and embrace the prosperity that belongs to you by divine right. Your prosperity is not just for yourself, it is so you may pour blessings out upon others, extending hope and life to all who cross your path. Your abundance is a vital thread woven into the tapestry of your glorious destiny. Trust that your needs will be met, and your provisions will multiply beyond what you can imagine. Receive this truth with joy and certainty, because it is meant for you. My beloved child, never doubt that I am with you. Even when storms rage and darkness presses close, I will never leave your side. You are precious in my sight, the very work of my hands, a reflection of my glory on earth. My promises to you are steadfast and sure, like the most ancient mountain standing firm through the ages. Prosperity, freedom, and abundance are not distant dreams or unreachable desires. They are your rightful inheritance, gifted to you at the moment of your creation. So rise with dignity and courage. Shake off the weight of anxiety and fear that tries to cling to you. Put on the mantle of unwavering faith. Believe with every fiber of your being that your financial burdens will be lifted, your debts erased, your life overflowing with blessings and provision. Imagine with me the multiplication of your resources, the thriving of your work, the abundance of your table, the fulfillment of your dreams. Declare with strong and steady voice that wealth is your portion, your inheritance, your constant companion. Hold fast to this truth even when circumstances seek to shake your faith or cloud your vision. Keep your eyes fixed on me and my boundless power, for I am moving miracles in your life right now. Doors that seemed closed are opening, blessings you could not foresee are being drawn to you by divine design. Receive your miracle of financial freedom and overflowing abundance, prepared especially for you since the beginning of time. Call upon me, and trust that I am always listening, always responding, always working in your favor. I close this message with a love far greater than words can express, a love that transcends human understanding. I am with you in every step, in every battle, in every victory. My blessing rests upon you, your dreams, your family, and your journey ahead. May you live fully in the grace I provide, secure in my provision, and at peace beyond all comprehension. Stand firm, beloved child, for the abundant life I promised is your rightful heritage. Amen, and so it is. My beloved child, know that wherever you are now, where you will remain for all eternity, there is an unchanging truth. True wealth is not found in the fleeting things of this world, but in seeking me with all your heart. When you seek me, my blessings begin to overflow abundantly. The promise I give you is firm. Give, and it will be given to you, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. Luke chapter 6 verse 38. If you honor me, I will honor you with provision that exceeds all expectations, and you will discover true abundance beyond money or possessions. You are in control of your journey, in the driver's seat of your life, and I care for you with tenderness and devotion. Rest in my fullness, for you were created for love, to give and receive love, because you were made in my image and likeness. From the very beginning, I have loved you unconditionally and called you my child, my treasure. I never forget you. I will never leave you alone. I am always by your side, even when the world seems silent. Many seek love in the wrong places, trying to fill an inner emptiness with things or people that will never satisfy the heart. Only my true love can quench the thirst that exists within you. My love never fails, but human love can disappoint. Even if others abandon you, I will never abandon you. I have chosen you, even if the world rejects you, and I value you more than you can imagine. You are a source of joy to me. I have placed people in your life to support, strengthen, and walk with you. Just as I have loved you, love them as well. And just as I have forgiven you, learn to forgive those who have hurt you. Forgiveness is not just a word, it is a decision, an action that transforms, a commitment that frees. If you walk in love, you will be walking in my presence, and then you will witness the revelation of my glory manifested in your life. Child, I knew you before you were born. I set you apart before your first breath. Your existence is not an accident. You were created with a divine and unique purpose. This is the time I have called you to fulfill the mission I prepared for you. Do not fall for the enemy's lies that say you are unworthy or insufficient. I have given you talents, abilities, and gifts to be used for my glory. You are my masterpiece, created to do good works prepared in advance for you to do. Ephesians 2 verse 10. Seek me and I will show you the way. If you follow me with faith, I will fulfill the plans I have for your life because your destiny is greater than you can imagine. Be courageous, for you are more than a conqueror through me. I have already secured your victory in every battle, storm, and obstacle you will face. Even if the enemy tries to frighten you, you have power over him because I am greater than any darkness that tries to cover you. My light shines brighter than the darkness. Do not let the giants in front of you intimidate you, nor the walls that seem too high to scale discourage you. I will fight for you, I will open paths where there seem to be none, just as I did for my people when I parted the Red Sea and brought down the walls of Jericho. I will protect you, just as I protected Daniel in the lion's den. Put on the armor I have given you, keep your faith strong, boldly speak what I have revealed to you, and the enemy will flee before you. No weapon formed against you will prosper because you are a warrior of my kingdom, victorious and beloved. Always remember, my child, that it is my power, not your own, that guarantees your victory. This strength is found in my eternal kingdom, not in the temporary things of this world. The crown of life I have prepared for you is eternal, while the difficulties you face are temporary. Keep pressing on, persevering, running the race I set before you. I will hear my words, "Well done, good and faithful servant," as you cross the finish line. This world is not your final home. You are a citizen of my eternal kingdom and a participant in my everlasting promise. Do not be discouraged by the hardships, suffering, or sadness you see around you. I have prepared a place for you where there will be no more pain, tears, or death. True hope is found in me, the only one who can satisfy all your desires and needs. While the riches and fleeting pleasures of this world will pass away, my kingdom will endure forever. The joy I have planned for you is eternal, and I ask you, my child, not to give up. Trust that I am guiding your steps even when you cannot clearly see the path. Morning is coming, and though the night may seem long, nothing is permanent except my love and faithfulness. Lift your eyes to me, for your future and hope are in me. I am the unfailing source of life and fullness for you, today and forever. My presence is not based on your emotions but on the faithfulness of my covenant. I am with you not only in the good moments but especially when everything seems to fall apart. When your strength was gone, it was my hand that held you. When your cry seemed unheard, I was listening to every word, every tear, and holding your pain in my heart. You were never alone, even when you thought you were. My presence surrounded your soul in silence, my angels camped around you, and my grace covered you. You are stronger than you think because it is my strength that sustains you. You are more loved than you can imagine because my love is eternal and unconditional. It doesn't matter what others say about you, your identity is secure in me. You are a child of the Most High, heir of promises, a citizen of an unshakable kingdom. Lift your head, for I have clothed you with dignity and authority. Your worth does not depend on your achievements but on the blood that was shed for you. The voice that defines who you are is mine. My child, I have raised you to declare truths that set people free. You were not created to hide but to shine. Even if the world tries to silence your voice with criticism, rejection, or fear, remember, it was my voice that called you. You are an ambassador of the kingdom, a living testimony of my grace. The light I carry within you will never be extinguished, and no darkness can put it out. When you feel weak, call upon my name. When you don't know what to say, simply worship. When you are falsely accused, be silent and let me defend you. The battles you face are not against people but against spiritual forces. Therefore, I myself will be your armor. The enemy will try to steal your identity, sow doubt, and spread lies, but my Spirit dwells within you. He will remind you of all I have spoken, give you wise words, unexpected strength, and peace in the midst of the war. You do not walk by your own authority, you walk under mine. Even when the world seems to collapse, I will remain firm. When everything feels uncertain, my voice will be your direction. My ways are not like man's, and my thoughts are higher. What seems like a delay today will become a testimony tomorrow. The faith I placed in you is greater than your circumstances. Even if you weep today, your harvest will come with joy. I am not speaking of a distant future but of a reality already being formed. In every season of waiting, there is growth. In every silence, there is revelation. I did not create you for mediocrity but for purpose. Even when things seem small, I see greatness. When everyone says you are not capable, I enable you. When the ground disappears beneath your feet, I teach you to walk on water. Believe, my child. Believe even when you cannot see. Faith is what moves my miracles. And where there is faith, I manifest with power. Keep walking, do not stop. The best is yet to come. I hope this message has been an inspiration to you. If it touched your heart, write Amen in the comments and share it with someone who also needs to hear this word. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and a suggestion to strengthen your spiritual journey. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to receive more inspiring content like this. See you tomorrow.